Hey, it's your boy Ragingasian here, and I am back. And the reason why I'm writing this video is because I've been wanting to make this video for a long time. And the best way to start this video is to tell you a little story of mine. So back at university, my good buddy and I just so happened to be conversing about that good anime shit. And only the finest and most productive thoughts were being shared until I decided to be an asshole. And the cursed 4 words just slipped right out of my mouth. And what are those cursed words, you might be asking? Well, it's none other than, and I quote, "You have shit taste." And what is it about those 4 words that just so happens to turn all my peaceful conversations into a violent, aggressive, visceral mess? And it's not just this one. Anytime I mention those 4 words, no matter what conversation I'm having, it'll always turn it into a hostile one. Now, I always see this being said as a joke, but every time I've ever said it in an actual conversation about anime, they always turn it into some horrible insult. And my question is, why are people so offended by this? This isn't really that big of an insult. In fact, this is kind of like child's play. This is like calling somebody a doo-doo head. Now, my theory is that people equate their identity to what they proclaim as their favorite anime. So me calling their favorite anime shit is just like calling their whole being shit. Like calling where they came from, who they are, and how they were raised all shit. Or maybe nobody wants to be that new guy with shit taste, and they think that there's some hierarchy of people with good taste up top and people with bad taste at the bottom. But that sounds like some elitist mumbo jumbo, and we don't fly like that, because I already made a video on that. So go watch it. And it just seems to me that people are just super insecure about what they like and just need the approval of others to make sure that they have good taste, you know? It's almost like they can't think for themselves. Now just hear me out on this, because I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this. As much as I love discussing about the good, the bad, and the ugly about anime, you're allowed to like whatever you like, even if everybody else thinks it's trash. And in fact, if you do like those shows that everybody else considers trash, good for you. And what that means is that you actually have your own taste. You're confident enough to enjoy things that you like, and you're allowed to think for yourself. You don't have to be a sheep and follow other people's tastes. Every time I talk to somebody new about anime, they're always so timid and so scared to admit what they like. And even I get a little scared when I first talk to someone new about anime. Like, are they gonna judge me about what I like? Are they gonna be mean about it? But then I realize how big of a bullshit thing that is. The fact that everybody is terrified of being different and avoid being the odd man out. I know for the majority of the anime community, this is how they think. And don't avoid it too, because I know for a fact that I was like this for the majority of my anime experience. And I still might be this way too. You know what the funny thing is though? Our whole fandom is based on being different than normal society, to go against the grain. To have the balls to admit that you like something different and you're not afraid to admit it, even without the approval of others. And it kills me to see people so eager to call themselves anime fans, but yet they're so afraid of other people judging them for who they are. Not outside society, but just other anime fans. And I find it ironic that I see people so passionate about anime, but when you ask them what anime they like, they just crumble and they don't want to tell you what they like, in fear of you judging them. We as a community already admit to the world that we are different when we impose ourselves as anime fans. So why are we so afraid of each other? We're all just trying to enjoy anime. So when someone says you can't watch what you like, or you have to watch the classics even though you don't want to, you don't have to listen to them. All you gotta do is think for yourself, love yourself, and never be afraid to be yourself. Yours truly, Ragingasian. So I hope you liked it. Sorry it took me so long to make another video. I've been at university, you know how that goes. If you can relate, that's awesome. If you can relate to somebody else, make sure you send it to them. If you want to think for yourself and smack that like button or subscribe, you go for it. Think for yourself. So remember to have a fabulous day and you stay classy.